Sunday morning. Praise. Anyways, I'm looking at MSN and I'm looking at an article that says 10 things your neighbor will never tell you. This is by Jenny Stanley. As of 5/7/18. The slideshow here. And it says, we're stealing your Wi-Fi. You pay for Wi-Fi service, so should everyone else, right? Don't let cheapskate neighbors use your Wi-Fi for free by ensuring your service password protected. Your service is password protected, and be sure to create a strong password. In other words, don't use your name or address. Plus, there's a link. Plus, learn how to make your Wi-Fi faster in your home. That's it. There's a bunch of stuff here. So, let's go to the slideshow then here. 10 things. Slideshow. And here's another slideshow. We have horrible taste. Whether it's tacky lawn ornaments or an enormous Sasquatch or a loud exterior paint color, your neighbor's taste can become aggravating over time. While you're still annoyed every time you drive by their house, you can at least block the view from your house by installing a private screen or closing the blinds. Check out these other lawn ornaments you'll either love or hate. We have here's a slideshow here. We have bed bugs. There's one thing you don't want to hear is that a neighbor has bed bugs. It is certainly not something your neighbors will divulge or have a quick hello while taking out the trash. If you consider your neighbors your friends, there's a chance they could spread bed bugs into your home when you invite them over. And there's not much you can do to prevent it, and we definitely do not recommend never inviting your neighbors over again. But it couldn't hurt to do a bed bugs check in the home every now and then. Again, if you have bed bugs, here's how to get rid of them. We can see inside your house at night. Would you tell your neighbor you saw him or her in a birthday suit through the bedroom window the other day? That's awkward. Be sure your neighbors can't see into your house, especially at night when you have the lights on, by closing a blind or non-see-through curtains. Check out these link here. Check out these 10 awesome ideas for window treatment. It says our bird bath is a breeding ground for mosquitoes. Mosquitoes can lay eggs in even a thimble-sized amount of standing water. So imagine the damage your neighbor's stagnant bird bath can do. Mosquito problem can make your lounging in the backyard miserable for some parts of the country. So it couldn't hurt to ask your neighbor to refresh the water in their bird bath every couple of days. The whole neighborhood will thank you. Tips for cleaning your bird bath to prevent mosquito problems. I think that's it. That's it. That's sponsored in some Motorex fuel engine oil. And here's number 6. Our shed is actually on your property. If your neighbor didn't locate the property lines before building a shed or outdoor structure along the edge of their yard, there's a chance they're at least partially on your property. If that's the case, then it's up to you whether you want to have the structure moved. It will almost certainly create tension between you and your neighbors, but property line markers are there for a reason. You can build this shed with these plans. Number 7, we don't like yard maintenance. Your neighbors won't come out and tell you that they don't like yard maintenance. It'll be pretty obvious to any passerby. If it's absolutely maddening you, offer to help your neighbor with lawn chores. Plus, around to restore weedy, patchy lawn. Number 8, we fight loud. If you can be downright uncomfortable to hear your neighbors screaming at each other, especially when you run them outside shortly after, but you can prevent unintentional eavesdropping from inside your house by closing the windows and soundproofing your rooms. your dog pees in your yard, if your neighbor lets their dog relieve itself in your yard, your grass will usually show signs of faux pas. And it takes time and money to fix these brown patches. So it's worth asking your neighbor to stop allowing their dog to pee in your yard. We'll show you how to fix pet spots in your lawn here. We have a termite problem. Termite problem. Termites can do serious damage to a home. Even if a neighbor has a termite problem, there are probably plenty of steps you can take to defend your home in the past attempt to relocate to your property.